Alright, hi everyone, welcome back to Scar the Doll. Fresh off recording the last one, the aspect ratio should be fixed. And let's go to the 4th floor library, like Sheena told us to. There are a great many difficult looking books. You should go to the library, that's what Sheena said. Search the bookshelf. There's something glinting at the corner of the bookshelf. I've seen it before. What? How can this be? Pick it up and take a look. I open the locket and look inside, so now you're okay with looking inside it? There's a small piece of paper folded neatly inside. The paper has text typed on it. If you are a doll, you can enter. It's written by a gangster back in the old days. Hey doll, you know? What? What does that mean? I feel like Sheena is somehow trying to send me a message. If you are a doll, you can enter. See? Memorizing the words, I then crumple the paper into a ball. Whatever you say, got Sheena's note. Well, I mean... yeah, that's all the library. I guess I should read it out. Great many difficult looking books. If you're a doll, you can enter. That was the message Sheena left. What on earth could it mean? Computer room. I think Mr. Sheena was the administrator for this computer. I tried to log in. Is the password doll? It says enter username. Asumi? Enter password doll. Oh, okay, sure. I don't know why the username was Asumi, but... alright. I managed to log in. Mr. Sheena was... yeah, I know what he's trying to tell me. That I should use my name to log in and use doll as the password. I like how it explains what the puzzle was after you solve it, ensuring you already know what it means when you read this text. So Mr. Sheena must have set up a computer account for me. One new meal for Asumi. Huh? I have an email. An email addressed to me. The email sender is Sheena. Ooh, he's discreet. Oh. Why? How did he set up the locket? That was my question. Like the other locket with the password? This makes sense mostly. The timestamp shows that it was sent right after I returned the locket. He could have spoken to me directly, but instead he chose to send me an email. He's nervous. There's nothing wrong with that. So, Mr. Sheena wanted to tell me something. Something he does not want to be heard by others. That, I guess that's the better reason. Like if he's the administrator, he can probably manage that better than without having anyone else see it. There are staff and students coming in and out all the time. We could be overheard. He is trying to help me. But this means that there is someone nearby who would not want him to help me. That's why Sheena has used this method to communicate. Glancing around nervously at the empty room, I open the email. Read the email. Sender Nobuaki Sheena. Text, forget about your sister. She does not exist. Don't ask people in the lab. This lab is very special. You and your sister have been caught up in its secrets. If you go home through the main entrance today, you will be killed. So it wasn't Sheena killing me, it was just the main entrance stabber. And if I didn't give Sheena the info, he wouldn't have warned me about the main entrance stabber. Use the emergency exit on the 4th floor. Run and do not look back. And do not come here again. This is impossible, but the information in this email needs to be preserved somehow. With your brain, woman. The only information is like, leave through the 4th floor. I'm sure you can remember that, right? I should copy it to a disk, then I could show it to someone. Oh, sure, you're gonna burn a CD with an email on it. That is a thing you can do. Put the CD in data mode, but it's like... I guess for the time... Maybe? I don't know. When was this released? Who cares? Got data recorded CDR. I will be killed? You sure will, woman. Why would he write such a thing? Because he doesn't want you to be killed, obviously. Mr. Shino made an account for me on the computer. And he warned me by email. Why would he do that? What spooked him so much? I'm scared. This is no game. Very dramatic. I feel a horrible sense of fate, like I've lost control of what happens around me. My sister's disappearance, the suicide, now the email. Too many strange things. I should go back to the apartment for today. Okay, spelling out for me. Just as Mr. Sheena suggested, I leave via the emergency exit. Alright, that's good. Quietly and quickly, I clamber down the emergency stairway. But as I reach the final step, my foot accidentally kicks a small pebble lying there. Clang. It makes an unexpectedly loud clanging sound. The back door of the lab opens and I can tell someone is coming. In a panic, I hide in the shadows. See, now it makes sense to hide. I hide myself in a small nook behind a wall just off the street. Is it gonna be the administrator woman? Yeah. From my hiding place, I watched as the lab's chief administrator walks by. So it was her. I'll wait for her to hurry out of my sight before I emerge. I don't see anyone else around. Still, I need to get back quickly. I hurry towards my sister's apartment as quickly as I can. It's getting darker, and there's absolutely no one around. I feel scared not just because of desolation and darkness. We've read that before. Where's that sound? A cell phone? Where's that sound coming from? As I reach the place where the sound can be heard, I see a shadow emerge swiftly. Am I gonna get killed here? What? Yeah, why? I've done the kitten before, I just needed to do it first. Also, why does the kitten help? Okay. I'll keep freaking read this out. There's a kitten near the incinerator. Should have brought something for the kitten. That would have set in motion a chain of events that would have led to you receiving help. Also, it may have led to help of more coincidental nature. You should not have used the main exit when leaving the lab. Yeah, okay. Yeah, child dream. So, if I load this one, is it... Okay, so if I go to the incinerator, we've done the kitten before, yeah. Very odd kitten, like okay. I'm glad they told me that, because otherwise I don't know how I would know to do this. Yeah. Lock it. Computer room. This is all stuff we've done before. Asumi doll. Like, I know I said I wanted to have a quick, shorter playthrough last time, but I gotta see how this plays out. Clang. Suddenly, a cat meows. Whatever you say. The person stops and seems to have decided that the cat made the sound. That makes sense in and of itself. I don't know why giving milk to a cat would make it meow later on. Like, a while later, I guess. It's almost as if like the cat is consciously trying to help me, but sure. The person turns around and re-enters the lab, closing the door. Quietly, relieved, I make my way quietly towards the exit to the street. Quietly and quickly, I clamber down the stairs. Leaving the premises by secondary exit, I run around and head for the main street. Ah! It's a blue shadow person. Suddenly, a kid jumps out in front of me. Dodging her, I almost fall over. My momentum causes the contents of my bag to fall out all over the pavement. You dropped this. Here you go. Thank you. Sorry, I'm in a rush. Why are you two in such a hurry? What? Sorry, I have to go. Yeah, she said there's someone else following you. For a moment, I felt like the little girl said something strange, but I don't have time to stop. I walk quickly along the deserted street. Hurry on. I can see the main street ahead. It's a relief to see such crowds of people walking along it. Whew, I want to go back to my sister's apartment as soon as I can. I mean, I think we'll stop here. That whole... doing that quote-unquote puzzle took less time than I thought it would, but I mean, it was something, right? This one... Okay, yeah, number 6 is still good, right? We'll save in number 7. I wish they gave you more information on the saves, because I'm having a hard time keeping track of, like, how that's all, which ones are, like, good and which ones aren't. I'm gonna have to, like, write it down on something, I guess.